Hi, welcome to Charlotte Doesn't Know How to Sit on a Chair. I've got no script and I've got dinner down my front. Let's make a video. Oh God. Okay, I'm making this video because I've made a post on Instagram today all about some prints I've got available for pre-order. Likes-wise and everything, it's doing well, it's within the normal range. It's actually had more shares than normal, but despite all that, Instagram decided to shit all over me and only show my post to 2 people in the tags, which sucks. Especially when you're trying to sell something that I've spent ages on, for them to then only be shown to a few people is really disappointing. Hey, I'm just editing this video and I realised that I've never mentioned that it was a video about Instagram ads. So yeah, this is me exploring the world of Instagram ads as a small creator. Hope you enjoy! Most of you, if not all of you, probably follow me on Instagram, so you'll know about the problems that I've had in the past with the Instagram algorithm and my posts just getting lost, and you'll probably know how much I hate Instagram ads. The fact that I hate that we're having to pay just to get our work to be shown, I think it's really unfair, but I think it seems now that it's essential to grow your page. It's interesting, it's hard because I tell myself, and I've tried to believe, that I don't care about numbers and statistics and all of this. As an artist, I'm trying to sell my work, and that's what Instagram is for. I'm using it as a platform for my art. And then when that platform then isn't letting me actually show that art to people, it's so frustrating. You know why it's so annoying though? Instagram is a really great platform. In terms of how it looks, the fact that you can see a grid of just all my work, you could scroll through and get an idea of what I'm about. The way you can communicate with other artists is great. I feel like I've got all these amazing groups of people. I've met so many really lovely people on there that mean the world to me, and it sucks. It sucks that it's gone downhill. You can just really easily tell the way that Instagram works has changed, and it's prioritising the people that spend money. I just thought it would be interesting to see what it does, if it's helpful. As I say, I kind of don't want to. I don't want Instagram to win by the fact that I've given in and given the money. So I'm going to try and spend as little as possible, but with some effect. I don't want to spend like £1 and reach one person. It'll be interesting to see how many people order prints from me that aren't people that I already know. Or maybe I won't get any new orders and it'll all be a waste of time, but at least I'll know rather than constantly wondering if I should be trying it. It might be the making of my account, I've got no idea, but I just thought I'd document the process because it might be helpful for someone else. So maybe let's see if this is worth it, and if it is, then at least we'll know. Moving on to future me, we'll see what's going on. I've decided I'm going for it. I'm going to promote my post. I think it's potentially a good business decision, and also just massively out of curiosity, I want to know how it goes. So, let's have a look. I can choose where to send people, so my profile, my website, my direct messages. In this instance, the post is telling people to message me if they're interested in a print, so direct messages would be handy, but I think I'd quite like people to maybe look at my profile as well. Website's absolutely no relevance here because I haven't got the prints on my website, so I think I'm going to go for profile. Right, then it asked me to define my audience. Hey, it's me editing again. I'm rambling on here, so I thought I'd just say it a little more succinctly. Basically, Instagram can give you 2 types of audience for your advert. So the first one is that it can do an automatic audience, which is based off people that regularly interact with your posts. And the other option is that you can define your own audience by interest, age and gender, and location, but you do have to select something for all 3. So you could select, somebody who lives in California, is in the 65 plus age category and is interested in fishing, but obviously in this case that's not relevant, so I thought I'd try the automatic audience and see how it goes. Okay, interesting. So then budget and duration, it gives you a sliding scale. Okay, so it suggests at least 6 days, so the delivery system can find the best people for your promotion. So I guess after it starts learning who's clicking on it, it kind of gets a bit clever. So I'll stick with 6 days. And then, okay, so I can have a budget of all the way down from £1 a day. So £6 is over 6 days. gives me an estimated reach of 820 to 2,200, which is really interesting actually, because my reach, as I said before, was about 350, and that's kind of standard these days. My reach isn't very good at all. So for £6, in theory, I could already double it, if not triple it, or quadruple it. So that's quite interesting. Let's do £5 a day. I'll take the plunge. £30 over 6 days. It's a nice round figure. Let's go for it. Okay, so I can review my promotion. I can see how it's going to look in the feed. So it's just going to look like a post, and then it's going to have this tag that says view Instagram profile, stories. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, I quite like that. I like that. And then payment. Okay, and I won't film that bit. Okay, another quick update. It's been like, I don't know, 5 minutes. Okay, 14 minutes. It's been 14 minutes. And it's saying it's currently promoted. So, I just wanted to give the most up-to-date statistics before it starts doing something. So, it is at 102 likes with 10 comments and 7 saves, with a reach of 366 people at the minute. Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. And followers-wise, by the way, I'm at 1,040. It'll be interesting to see if my followers go up and if the likes go up, because it's all well and good if I get 10 more followers or whatever, but 10 more followers isn't why I wanted to promote this post. It's because I wanted to sell some more prints. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see by the end of the 6 days how much of the £30 that I've spent. Just so you know, the reason why I said that is because Instagram gives you a statistic of the percentage of your budget spent, so I wasn't sure if that meant it was definitely going to use the full £30 or if it was just going to use some. We shall see. I guess if the post doesn't go down well, then they don't promote it to as many people maybe, so therefore you don't waste so much money, which is quite nice, I guess. If it doesn't do anything for me, then I'm not spending as much maybe. Okay, nothing's happened yet. I'll just keep refreshing it. I need to just now abandon this and see what happens. Hey! We're halfway through the campaign and I thought I would give you some updates. So far the post is on 576 likes, 14 comments and 18 saves. I've reached 3,795 people, apparently 89% of which have come from my promotion. According to the promotion insights, I've had 16 followers. It doesn't actually let me see the amount of shares for the promoted post, and I don't know why. I wonder if I'll get that statistic back after the promotion's finished. Yeah. At this point, in theory, I could have spent £15 because we've had 3 days, £5 a day. I've spent £14.14, which is apparently 48% of my budget. So as I mentioned, the most important thing for me on this particular investigation, I guess, is has it got me any more orders? So far, I haven't had any more orders. Whether or not I'll get any more as we get closer to the deadline for my pre-order, I'm not sure. Has it been successful so far? I don't know, I guess not. It depends what you want your Instagram advert to be for. I will keep you updated and give you some final thoughts and see if this converts into a huge money making scheme. Hopefully, eh? Hi again folks, the promotion is finished, so let's have a see if it was worth it. It wasn't worth it. Okay, so very cleverly I wrote down on a little piece of paper what the stats were like pre-promo. So I started with 102 likes and it's now on 965 likes. 10 comments and it's now on 14. 7 saves, it's now on 22 saves. The reach before was 366 and now it's 5,836, and had 1,040 followers, and it's actually gone down 2 since I last checked in with you. I've now got 1,066, so that's good. Okay, so about the budget. I've spent all of the £30 budget and I'm not 100% sure what the situation with that is. So I tried to have a look around the time. I think I started the promotion at about 6 PM, so on the day that it was finishing I looked about just before 6 p.m. I think, and I'm pretty sure that the spend was around, I want to say like £25, £26. It wasn't the full £30 that I'd allowed. So I'm not sure if it just carried on until it got to £30. Also, on Friday, 2 days before the advert was finishing, I got an email from Facebook ads team telling me that I was being billed for £17, which was a bit strange, but basically it says, here's your first Facebook ads receipt. Now that you're paying for ads, learn how you're billed. So you receive a next bill when your ad costs reach £17. So because I'd hit £17, I got billed, or on your monthly billing date. So the remaining £13 I assume I'll be billed for some point this month. And the other strange thing is that if I go on my insights for my page in general and I look at my, say, the last 6 months, and I organise my post by likes, the top liked post isn't this post. If you look here, it's still the previous most liked post I had. And actually the one that was advertised comes in as 133 likes. So I'm not sure if that's likes I've had that were outside the promotion, and therefore the promotion likes don't go towards your most liked post. So that's a bit interesting. I think I've probably said interesting about 1,000,000 times in this video. I am very sorry. And I mentioned as well that the shares disappeared. Now the promotion's finished, they haven't come back, so I don't know what that's for, so I'll show you the difference. So here, I press View Insights, and then I get 4 statistics: the likes, the comments, the shares, and the saves. So this posted really well on shares, and I'm not sure why. And then you look on this one, and I get Promotion Insights, so I don't actually get to see how many shares it had, which is a bit of a shame. I'd like to have known how many people shared it around. But maybe they can't track that for some reason on an advert, I'm not sure. Anyway, so I get the option to promote it again if I want to, or if I delete the promotion, I'm not sure what that means. So maybe if I delete the promotion, I lose all those likes, I don't know. Anyway, whatever. So as I'm sure I've mentioned about 1,000,000 times in this video, my most important goal was it going to get me any extra pre-orders? And as the deadline for my pre-orders has now passed, I can say that I didn't get any extra orders. Everybody that's ordered a pre-order, which thank you very much by the way everybody who has, is somebody who was already following me before. There's been no one who's like, oh, who's that? So that's a shame. Therefore, I've paid £30 and not gained any money, so to me that's not worth it. I don't feel like having the extra likes on the post feels worth paying that much money. And it's not really gained me all that many followers, so that in the future I'll have a wider audience for anything else I sell. I've gained maybe 10, well, I gained 17, and I think a few of those are already left. So, no. From my point of view on this particular thing, would I recommend it? Not really. Unless you just want a lot more likes on a post. I mean, the reach has been massively improved. I'd love to get a reach like that on everything I post. Having just watched this video all the way through, I've just realised that the estimated reach, I was actually at the lower end of the estimation, so it was 4,100 to 11,000 was the estimated reach. So actually I'm at the lower end of that, so my hopes for spending less if the audience was less was obviously a load of rubbish. So just to let you know, that estimation wasn't all that. So that's quite disappointing. I do think the likes did continue to go up each day. It wasn't like, the first 3 days was fine and then after that it was a bit pointless. It was a continual increase, so that was quite good. It didn't, I was a bit concerned that maybe I'd pay for 6 days, but after 4 days it felt like it had reached its peak. But no, it just carried on, so that was good. The only thing that would be interesting to see is maybe, because it was a pre-order structure, that people who don't know me didn't want to pre-order from me, so people are just finding me, they don't know whether they're going to trust me or not. That could be something to do with it. Or maybe it was the price point of the prints, but I've priced them at a pretty standard kind of price for other prints that I've seen of the same size. So, yeah. I've ordered a few extra prints, so I will put those in my Etsy shop, so if you're interested, do have a look out for those. Maybe some of the people that found me through the advert might be keeping an eye out for that, and I might get more orders that way. But let me know what you think. Do you think it's worth it? Would you have paid the same amount of money? Anyway, do you like my dungarees? I literally just finished making them this morning. They are super comfy. this is a bigger achievement than getting the extra likes on my post, I think. And this cost less money actually, in fabric and thread. I think it cost me £25, so I've spent less getting a new pair of dungarees than I did getting a few more likes on Instagram. Yeah. What a week. I wish I hadn't thought about that. Pretty cool. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and let me know what you thought, and if you have any thoughts about Instagram adverts yourself. Hope you all have a good day and sleep well and enjoy your lunch. Bye folks! What a waste of time that was. Oh, and most importantly, I grew this courgette.